Okay guys, so today we're going to do something that I've been wanting to do forever with this car and that I never ever actually did, and that's to actually wash and detail this car. Now I think it's almost 5 years of ownership of the AW11, I have never properly washed and detailed the car. Well, there's a bunch of reasons to that. First of all, it was for most of those 5 years it wasn't road legal, and engine and suspension and brakes and everything else was always a priority to me, because I'll be honest with you, I'm a lot more interested in the way this car drives and feels than in the way it looks. I'm really okay with scratches and things and even dirt. I like my girls the way they are. I like them natural. I like them showing their real self and being confident about it. So I don't like my girls with a ton of makeup, doing 7-hour makeup sessions and taking 3 million selfies until they finally get the one that looks decent. So why am I driving instead of doing the detailing? Well, I have to wash a old dirty bucket that I'm going to use to wash this car properly, so no self-service pressure washing crap this time around. We're getting a sponge, we're getting water, we're washing it, and because I actually have absolutely no idea how to wash and detail a car properly. So while making this video today, we're also going to be watching YouTube videos today on how to wash a car. More importantly, I know how to wash a car, but I don't know how to clay bar a car, and we'll also be clay barring today, because that's what everybody said I should do to remove the really stubborn, nasty dirt, grease and whatnot that I have on the car that pressure washing couldn't deal with. So we're gonna clay bar that off, and we have to watch a how to clay bar video to clay bar, because I have never used a clay bar in my entire life. I ordered 2, I have 2 in the garage and they're waiting. Also, we're gonna put in a full tank of gas in the car right now, because I didn't want to just get it out in the front of the garage and start washing it, you know, without it warming up properly. So I found an excuse to drive it. You know, I'll put some gas in order to get it to, you know, operating temperature. I also want to drive it because I just spent some 4 and 5 days on the Croatian coast with some family time, you know, seaside, having fun, splashing around. It was awesome, but I'll be honest with you, I really missed this car, even for such a short period of time. I mean, I was walking to the garage this morning. I walked around 6 miles to get there, and the entire time I was really excited to be in this car again. I know this sounds like bullshit and like I'm making it up, but it's real, and honestly I'm impressed by the fact how much you can be excited about a car and how much you can miss it and how much you can, you know, be looking forward to get into it and drive it. You know, it's almost like the thing is alive. Now also, don't be fooled. Okay, we're already at the gas station, but I'm gonna keep talking. Now don't be fooled that I stopped with the engine tuning and everything. Actually, in the background, in the secret, I'm really digging deep to trying to find out exactly why we made 110 horsepower at the dyno last time, and I have actually dug out quite a few things. We made some really good progress, and there will be a video on that really soon, and I think we are going to make a lot more power next time. Not a lot more, we're gonna make more power next time. So let's put some gas in it and then wash the bucket, then, you know, keep this going.
I'm trying not to waste our time.
Super, so it's gonna work super. I think I had this thing in my garage for like 2-3 years, just sitting in there. So finally, it's time to use it. here we have something else. This is the sponge we will be using. This is the absolute cheapest one I could find. Honestly, words can't even begin to describe just how satisfying doing this feels. I mean, can you even imagine having a car that you actually like for, you know, almost 5 years and just dreaming about having a nice, relaxing day, just washing it, just enjoying the car, looking at the lines and washing it. I'm almost feeling like turning this into a little ASMR video. Maybe I should start whispering. I'm washing the car. Is paying. Well, I really can't make it an ASMR video because the stupid street is so damn loud. But who cares? I'm having the best time ever, and now I know why people become obsessed with detailing. Actually, I'm kidding. It's kind of boring. The first 10 seconds were awesome, but now it's getting tedious. I just started and I have to clay bar this thing, and then I'm gonna polish it, and then actually I'm gonna put some stickers on it, and it should be awesome. So it looks extremely dirty, and the sad thing is, see that? I put a lot of dings in it while working on it. But today we're gonna do our best and make it look as good as possible with hopefully the minimum effort possible. So this is the kind of stuff that's really making trouble. As you can see, the sponge does absolutely... Oh, it removed something. Holy crap! The super cheap sponge is super awesome. Holy shit, it's doing it. Oh my god. This is like the happiest time of my life, because the pressure washer couldn't do that, and the sponge does it. I should have washed my car ages ago. Look, I have C-pillar trim, and you most likely don't. I bought it when it still didn't cost 3 times as much as an MR2. I have C-pillar trim. I have C-pillar trim, and you most likely don't. I also need to use choke to start my car, and you most likely don't. Let's attack the front. Let's attack the front. Okay, Mr. Cheapy Power Sponge. This is the one. Oh my god. I love this sponge. I'm gonna make love to this sponge now. There he is. I love this sponge. Okay. I don't want this to be flagged as mature content. These are actually dings with some paint poured in there. Come on, Mr. Sponge. Oh, Mr. Sponge. I love you so much. Spongy, spongy do. I love you. You're cleaning my car. Spongy, spongy do. I love you. I love you so much. Yay, Mr. Sponge. Yay, yay, Mr. Sponge. You're my effing hero. What is that? Is it Scotch tape? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Yes! Who wants to live forever? No. Who dares to love forever? You touch my world with your fingertips, and we can live forever. And we can love forever. Look at that. Look at that dirt. We're gonna get rid of all the dirt, and this is gonna be such a clean car. Time for Spongy Doo. Spongy, Spongy Doo. I love you. My God, it's getting better. Always buy the cheapest sponge, because the cheapest sponge has the biggest punch. And now I'm gonna delete my channel and kill myself. I think I just discovered something super important, and that's the answer to the question: why do girls in sexy bikinis, when they're washing their cars, why do they do like this, you know? And other crap. It's not because they're paid to do it and told to do it. It's not that. It's the fact that touching a sponge and washing your car is so satisfying that you simply gotta wash it like this. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, look at that, the screaming poultry. Holy crap, it's looking so much better already. Looks so much better until you get closer, and the sun is coming, and I know cars shouldn't dry in the sun. Oh well. Yeah, I'm getting better at this. Ooh, got 4 splashes out of this one. Maybe even 5. Where should we put splash number 5? On the wing. Yeah, on the trunk. So the MR2 has been washed, and as you can see, we haven't really achieved much. Now there's this huge difference in color on the hood, on the front of the car. This wasn't there before. I don't know if these are aluminum shavings, tiny ones from the CNC machine, or maybe some dust mixed with oil or grease, but this thing is not coming off. And I'm hoping the clay bar will be able to fight this. As you can see, it's very noticeable. And when I touch it with my hand, and I go over it, it's incredibly coarse and rough. And pretty much this entire side of the car has a problem. I think I had a cover on there and it was removed. I wasn't really careful for all these years in the garage, and this is now going to be a lot of work. The roof has a very similar problem. I don't know if you can see it. There's this dust that just won't come off with soap and water or a sponge or anything. The back looks a tiny bit better, but still nothing special. We have a lot of this on the back bumper. You can't see it because it's in sort of a shade, but it's really dirty. So now we're gonna research how to use clay bar. I have 2 clay bars that I bought. I've got this one. So this one is a eBay 3M clay bar. Come on, focus. I don't know if this is really 3M. It was super cheap, like $2 or $3 on eBay. And here it says in katakana, I think Suri me Nendo. I'm kind of rusty on my katakana and hiragana. It says something in Japanese. I have no idea what it means. So, super cheap one. And I got a slightly better one. Let me show you. I've got this one from a company called Pure Definition Paint Cleanser. Unfortunately, I got the fine grade. And I think I should have gotten the heavy grade, because this is some heavy, disgusting shit on my car. So anyway, let's check out YouTube and see how to clay bar.
So if you wash your car, today I'm going to show you the proper way to clay bar any vehicle. Now, clay barring a vehicle...
Back to the Wilson Auto Detailing community. If you are a professional auto detailer who wants to become more successful and profitable in your business, or just a car enthusiast who wants to improve your detailing ability, then definitely consider hitting that big red subscribe button right below this video. So I anticipate hitting that big red subscribe button right below this video. So I anticipate this.
Well, I wish I could do that. There was 800 words per second. And it seems like this awesome rad dude has underwear on his head.
Break that down, what all you can use, why you can use it, and what might be best in different situations. So I'm on location right now detailing actually a client's vehicle, and I want to...
Vehicle! I just have a vehicle, man. No vehicles here. Oh, crap. It's like YouTube is owned by the United States and the United States product. I don't have that, man. Give me a cheap alternative. Like, give me soap. Give me something lame.
Hello folks, Scott with Dallas Paint Correction and Auto Detailing.
Hi Scott. Come on Scott. Something cheap and simple and stupid that I have laying around the house. Oh, that's the same thing that guy used. Please tell me you don't like it and there's an alternative. Please.
Why companies like O&R, Wolfgang, all these companies that make types of rinseless washes, and we're diluting their products are diluting them.
Oh my god, the automatic captions subtitle thing, they don't work. Cheap household clay bar lubricant. This is it. The cheapest. How to make your own. That's what I want. Kind of man. No rinse, wash, and shine. But you're not making your own.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys the cheapest clay lubricant using one of the most versatile products in the auto detailing industry, Optimum No Rinse Wash and Shine, not wash and wax. So, in the auto detailing industry, there are tons of companies out there charging a pretty large premium.
No! I cannot order, I cannot get it shipped, I cannot wait for a month to buy some stupid American product. No, no! Everybody's using the same thing. No. Okay, so I just watched a bunch of videos and everybody's talking about the same thing. Optimum No Rinse something, some American thing that I cannot order and wait for it to get shipped here. You know, so YouTube wasn't really useful when it comes to, you know, not being in the United States and wanting to make clay bar lubricant. So I'm just gonna DIY this. So let's see what I have on this wall of chemicals that could be used as a potentially useful clay bar lubricant. So what is this? No, that's a paint thinner. What is this? Injection cleaner. No. Grease. No. Paint. No. Paint remover. No. Engine enamel. No. More paint. Wrinkle paint. Interior. No. Okay. No. Fire extinguisher. More paint. No. Petroleum. No. Oh, this is from a micro I used to own. No. Paint. No. Just water. What is this? No. Gear oil. Okay. What is this? I used this up and there's just water in this, forget it. And it's also just a wheel cleaner. No. More paint. Glass cleaner. This is good. We're gonna use this for the glass. Paint. Engine degreaser. More paint. What the fuck is this? Powder cleaner. Why do I even have this? Oh, this is good. Plastic revitalizer. We're gonna use this on the plastic, obviously. Okay, screw it. I'm just gonna use this. I know there's water in it, nothing but water. Look, water. See? And where's my damn shampoo? Come on, shampoo. Where did I put the shampoo? There we go. And I'm just gonna put a bit of shampoo in this, just a tiny bit. And that's gonna be my damn clay bar. There we go. Clay bar lubricant. I think basically that's what all of these are. After watching a bunch of videos and reading product specs, I don't think there's any rocket science to it, honestly. There we go. That's gonna be our lube. So let's go get a piece of clay bar. All the guys in the video said get a tiny little piece. We're gonna try this cheap junk first. Get a tiny little piece. This does not feel like clay at all. This feels like rubber. And I don't think this is gonna work. But look, it's already trapping things. Okay, this is not, I cannot form this. It's very rubber-like, so cheap stuff, yay. Okay, all the guys in the video said make a little disc and go up and down or left and right, no circular movements. So, up and down. Holy shit, I feel it working already. Oh, and I can feel the surface getting smoother. Wow. Okay. Keep doing that. Okay, this is going to take absolutely forever. So is there anything in there trapped? So then we flip it over and use the other side. A little bit up some more. Okay. Okay, look, there's a contaminant there and it's not doing anything. So much for the cheap stuff. But I do feel that when I rub it over, you know, the surface, it gets progressively less rough. So maybe there is something to it. Let's wipe it down and see if we achieved anything. I'm actually really curious and I'm having fun doing something for the first time in my life. Holy crap, it works. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. I hope you can see it. That's not a good angle. You can see it. You can see it. Look. This thing is absolutely indestructible with your hand. Look. This is how much you gotta rub. But look what this does. Hey, I could basically rub it. Maybe I should just rub it. But the clay bar works better. And you do not have to strain your muscles into oblivion. So this is just a microfiber rag. Okay. This is removable. That's good news. So let's see. I'm curious about the more expensive thing. Let's see if this feels more like clay instead of rubber. Come on! God damn it, my hands are wet. Shit. Come here. Come here. Come here, I'm gonna get ya. There you go. You're kidding me, right? There's more? Okay, no. Okay, it's just... Oh, God. I'm gonna get you again. Honestly, detailing detailing is definitely a thing that I can add to a very long list of things that I couldn't do for a living. So from me to all the detailers out in the world, you have my respect for doing this, because this takes patience and finesse and elegance and all the other things that I don't have. There was a random person walking by a garage, listening to me rambling in English. Awesome. Okay, this feels more like clay, a lot more like clay. That thing feels more like rubber. So, whoop, whoop, whoop. And let's see what more money gets you. More lube. Okay, this works just fine. So, shampoo and water is good enough as clay bar lube. You do not need Optimum No Rinse or whatever else stupid brand name crap people are trying to convince you to buy. I mean, it's not expensive, but this works as well. Maybe that works better, I don't know. I'm not dissing Optimum No Rinse or whatever. I don't know, I don't care, I'll never own it. I don't think they sell it in Europe. But anyway, this works better. I'm sorry, it works a lot better. This thing is slow and needs a lot of pressure. This, like, just a couple of, passes, and it gets it all off. So we're gonna clay bar this into oblivion now. I don't know if you can hear that. Listen. And then it goes away. Now I'm gonna find another rough patch. I'm not gonna talk. Just listen. This is what it starts like. And then the sound goes away. That's how rough and nasty it is. Let's do that again. It's really satisfying. I'm probably using this wrong, but who cares? Okay. Cars go away. Okay, listen. Again. Okay, this stuff is good. It's a lot faster than the cheap junk. Okay, now let's get to clay barring.
Now I have a piece of clay right here. You only need to rip off a small piece to clay the vehicle. If you drop this on the ground, you must throw it away.
Okay guys, so we are in day 2 of our little detailing adventure, and the clay barring is complete. And what I can tell you is that the car looks infinitely better. It's so much better, it's unbelievable. To be honest, I was a bit afraid that I ruined my paint work, that I would need, a respray of this car, but honestly I managed to save it with the clay bar, and it looks a lot nicer now. All of that greasy shaving combo junk that was impossible to remove with a pressure washer is gone thanks to the clay bar. So to everyone who suggested the clay bar, thank you so much. May all the gods smile upon you and may their blessings rain down on you and all the fruits of your loin, of all your future generations and everything. May you have a bountiful harvest every year. Thank you very much. So it definitely turned out okay. And next step is polishing. I bought this. This is Sonax made in Germany Polishing Wax Nano Pro Nanotechnologie für alle Bunt- und Metalllacke. Frischt Farben auf und bringt Glanz. Farbpigmente überdecken kleine Kratzer. Langzeitschutz für mehrere Monate. Für abgebildete und ähnliche Farbtöne. Yeah, you get it. I don't really have to explain anything more. So we're gonna polish it now. No, I'm joking. I bought this thing because it was what was very available, you know, in the store closest to me, and because it has something called a color pen. It's a little pen that you pull out, and you basically color in, you know, like kids do with crayons in kindergarten. You color in dings, you know, and scratches in your car, and that's supposed to make them less visible. And I have a lot of scratches and dings on my car, and they are almost all from me dropping tools on the car while I was working on it during the past, a total of I think more than 3 years of working on this thing in the garage. It had an almost perfect paint job, but I dinged it and made it greasy, and now I'm fixing it. So now the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna use that color pen and see if it works, and then we're gonna use this thing to polish and wax the car and have that final awesome result. Okay, this is actually feels and works like a crayon, and it's doing absolutely nothing. Let's try this one. Oh, I get it. So you gotta press it in like really hard, and then it sort of does something. So it covered that pretty nice. Okay, let's find more dings. We have a big ass scratch here. Here's another big one. So this honestly feels a tiny bit stupid using a crayon like this, and it doesn't seem like this is going to hold, but you're supposed to apply the polish and wax thing over this, and then we'll see if it actually works. If it improves things even a little bit, I'm gonna be happy, because I really don't give a crap about the little scratches and dings. You know, to put another analogy with women, this isn't a trophy wife. You know, it's not a car I bought to look at and have it sit in the garage. I bought this thing to drive it, so this is that. It's supposed to be that funny, crazy, you know, girl that says yes to everything, you know, and you have trouble keeping up with her, and she puts a big ass smile on your face. So this is the kind of girl this car is supposed to be. So we don't really care about her little battle scars, and we're just gonna fix them like kids do in kindergarten. No vacancy. Okay, so the polishing is done, and as you can see, I've put on some stickers. Unfortunately, my speed hut went a bit crooked, but I still love it. It's awesome. It looks like a proper race car, and it's gonna make people think it's really fast. But then they're gonna go on the channel, and then they're gonna see the dyno, and then they're gonna see it has 110 horsepower right now. And then they're gonna feel super confident in their stock Corolla 2007, which has 136 horsepower. No. As I already said in the video, I have some really good clues as to why we didn't make more power, and I think next time we will make more power. There is a video on that, on why we didn't make the power we expected, coming out really soon. When it comes to the polishing, hand polishing, it's pretty tiring, but it was fun. It was even a bit relaxing, ASMR-ish, and also because I'm an idiot and didn't wear gloves, this thing sticks on your hands. It doesn't seem too hard to wash it off, but also I don't think it's really easy to wash it off. I tried with some soap and water. I got half of it's still on, so we're gonna have fun in the toilet tonight, washing this crap off our hands for like 2 hours. So wear gloves when you use the Sonax thing. The Sonax thing actually works. The finish looks really nice now. I'm super happy with it. I really didn't think this car and the paintwork would look this cool. On that note, I also made a little boo-boo, and the boo-boo is this. I actually tried to do some, let me show you. I tried to do some white lettering with a paint pen. It actually looks pretty nice on the camera right now. This is the product I used, funnily enough. Look, it's called Toyo marker. Ridiculous. And the tires are Toyo, and the car is a Toyota. This, of course, has nothing to do with Toyo tires. This is some sort of cheap junk I got on eBay. And let me tell you, it doesn't work at all. I mean, when you zoom in and when you see this thing live, there you go. You can see that it was actually made by a chimpanzee with late-stage Parkinson's, trying to, fill in some tire lettering. So definitely cheap-ass paint pens. They don't work. Don't try them. So I will do some research to find another nicer solution for some cool white tire lettering. I think there is something. I think there's a company that makes like a permanent sticker that you put on the tire and it stays there forever and it looks, the way it should look. I'll definitely look into that because I do like some white letters on the tires. Might look cool, to complete the 110 horsepower race car look. Hey, so I guess that's it. That's all for today. I have to say that I'm really satisfied with what I was able to do in maybe a total of some 5 or 6 hours of pretty hard labor. Definitely the biggest revelation was the clay bar. It saved the paintwork. The polish thing worked nice. So yeah, what's coming up next? More fun stuff. I do have big plans for what's left of the summer. I want to do some cool things. I want to do some road trips. But first of all, of course, we gotta get to the power we want. We gotta get this engine running the best it can. And that's the next thing that we're doing. We might be doing some funny little things before that. And I will try uploading a bit more often during what's left of July and August. And so we have a really cool, fun summer. And then I'm gonna try to finish off, summer with some icing on the cake, with something really awesome that I have. It's sort of right now it's just a little, like a fetus idea. It's like just getting born. I'm not 100% sure whether there will be time left, whether I will be able to make it, but if the stars do align, I will reveal what it was, and hopefully we can do it. I can definitely say it's something really cool, really big. It hasn't been done before with an MR2. So no, it's not a rebuild. It's not a, you know, I'm not doing anything to the car. I'm doing something with the car. That's all I'm gonna say. For now, no, I'm not gonna drive it off a cliff. Although in the past there were moments. Now, I'm gonna shut up. That's enough. I think it's probably gonna be a massive video, but it should be, I guess, reasonably entertaining. So as always, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you had fun. If you did have fun today, of course, don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe, and help this little channel keep expanding. So that's it. Until next time, D4A is out.